Hi friends, let's talk about some more YouTube channels that you should go check out. We're here to talk about more YouTube channels that I think deserve your attention. So something that's really cool about the 4 channels that I'm about to mention today are that I have had personal interactions with every single one of these people, and they're all so amazing and I love them so much, and I really think that you should go check them out, and I hope that you find something in common with them, something that you love about them, and I hope that you enjoy their content as much as I do. So before we get into it, let's go over a reminder of how you can support these channels and any channel that you really love. First things first, the age-old like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, that's going to help people out. I know people say it so much that it's become a joke at this point, but honestly, liking, commenting, and definitely subscribing to the people that you love will help them so much, and it is free. Also, another thing that is free for you is watching their content. Watch old videos that you might love. Go back, if you just found a new channel that you love, go back and watch some of their older content too, because watch times matter and they will help the smaller channels that might not be monetized yet. Adding to their watch times will help those channels reach a point where they can monetize, and of course for those channels that are monetized, it will help them to earn money. So it's completely free and an easy way for you to help those people that you love and just give them a little extra support. Plus, honestly, seeing a notification of a new like or comment or a new subscriber honestly just makes my day, and I know it's the same for all of these people as well. So it's the little things and it's free, like I said, so go give them your love. The first person that I want to mention is Bree of the Little Wolf Knits. Now, if you have seen just about any of my videos, then you have heard of Bree of the Little Wolf Knits. Bree is amazing. Bree is a dyer and knitwear designer and is so incredibly talented at both. She is an amazing person. She is a beautiful yarn dyer. Just go check out everything about Bree. It is absolutely amazing. But another thing that is really cool is that Bree has jumped back into the YouTube universe. She has done Vlogmas for the past couple of years, but she recently started doing a semi-weekly, I believe, podcast, which is amazing. I'm so glad to see Bree jumping into this space again. It was something that she did a while ago but kind of fell away from, and I'm so glad to see her here more regularly. She also does design vlogs for all of her designs and sometimes just occasional day in the life vlogs. It's really, really fun to follow Bree. She is so down to earth and friendly and lovely, and I definitely think that maybe people have heard of her designs or maybe people have heard of her yarn, but not many people are as aware of the stuff that she's doing on YouTube, and so I think you should definitely go give her a follow. Go check it out. Bree also has a community called the Wolf Pack, which has a Discord chat and does a lot of Zoom calls and book clubs and all kinds of things like that. So if you love Bree as much as I do, then you might also want to consider joining the Wolf Pack. It's a lot of fun and we always have a good time there, and I've met some really good friends through it as well. So I have already told Bree this personally, but I have her to thank for several friendships that I have within this yarny community. So definitely go check her out. Oh, and I wanted to say that everyone I mentioned today, I will have their Instagram, their Ravelry if it is applicable, their website if it's applicable. Any way that you can follow them, I will have it linked down below. And I've also started a section on my channel where every channel that I have showcased in one of these videos will be linked in a special section on the homepage of my channel so that you can go and find them easily anytime you want to come back and check out someone new. The next person I want to talk about is Akia of Dr. Charlie Untangled. And honestly, Akia doesn't need me because she has been doing YouTube for I think like a month now and already has over 1,000 subscribers. So go Akia. She is absolutely killing it. Akia has been designing for a while and does a lot of craftivism, and it is amazing to see. And she just recently jumped into YouTube, and oh my gosh, I recently learned that she had no experience with video editing or anything like that before, and you would never guess. Her videos are pristine. They're so good, so entertaining. She is a joy to watch, just an absolute joy to hang out with. So please go check out Dr. Charlie Untangled. And Akia is also going to be running a Black History Month Craftivism make-along in February, and I am so excited. Last year, I believe it was Darci Does It, did 28 days of showcasing Black makers and pattern designers in the yarny space, and I am pretty sure that is how I found Akia. So I'm really grateful to Darci for doing that, because otherwise I'm not sure when I would have come across Akia's work, but I'm so glad that I found her, and it's been so much fun to follow along, to watch her Instagram grow, to watch her YouTube start and now explode. I'm so excited. I'm so bummed because we realized after the fact that we were both at Rhinebeck and we didn't meet. Super bummed, but I'm hoping that one day in the future we will be able to meet each other, because Akia is just a gem, and I'm really, really excited for the make-along. I can't wait to discover some new makers that I might not know of, and to discover all kinds of new patterns, and engage in some craftivism, and it's going to be wonderful. Next up is a good friend of mine, Mac, who is Mac Dye Conley on Instagram and Made by Mac here on YouTube. Mac recently started YouTube and has had just a couple of episodes out so far, but she's just the best. She is full of joy and color and just so much fun. I have recently had the absolute pleasure of becoming better friends with Mac, thanks to Marco Polo, if I'm being honest. Thanks to the Marco Polo app and Chelsea of Knitting Tipsy. So I mentioned Chelsea in the last video that I did of YouTube channels to watch. So thank you, Chelsea, for bringing me and Mac together. Mac is a crochet designer that released her first pattern in 2023 and will be releasing another pattern coming up in February. And spoiler alert, Mac and I are going to be running a make-along together, and I am so excited. I just feel so lucky to have developed friendships in this community and to now be running make-alongs with my friends. It's so much fun. So please go check out Mac. I believe that as I am recording this, Mac is uploading another video, and I cannot wait to go watch it. Mac speaks to my soul in terms of color palette. Everything is bright and neon and so fun, and it reminds me to just always wear what I want, be who I want, love whatever I want, because why not, right? I mean, do what makes you happy, as the frog behind me says. Do what makes you happy. And Mac is a constant reminder of that for me, because I want my vibe to be as bright as Mac is. Last but not least, I want to mention Jessica of the Pattern Design Circle podcast. So Jessica is a knitwear designer who publishes patterns under the name of Snickerdoodle Knits, and she runs the Pattern Design Circle podcast and has a community called the Pattern Design Circle. Now, Jessica's videos are not going to be like standard knitting YouTube podcast episodes, but They are so informative and inspiring. She has more, I would say, more like mainstream podcast type episodes where she picks a topic and discusses it. A lot of them apply to design, but I think that even if you're not an aspiring designer or already a designer, they can be something that you find really inspiring. She will often bring on other designers to talk with. She will talk about things like burnout and keeping your creativity alive, and comparing yourself to others on social media and stuff like that. And I think that even though, yes, maybe it is aimed at designers or aspiring designers, anyone can find value in it. And even if you're not interested in designing, it can be really cool to get a peek behind the curtain and see what that side of things is like. So I had the pleasure of meeting Jessica at Rhinebeck this year, and it was so lovely. I actually also, Jessica, if you are watching this by any chance, I promise I will be contacting you within the next week or so to set up our next phone call. I'm sorry. I have been doing a little bit of work with Jessica for my own business, and I owe her a phone call, and I'm very, 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 very late on my phone call. It's just been, it's been a little wild. But Jessica also does coaching and mentoring for designers, which is what we have been working on together. And I definitely think you should go give the channel a shot. I think, you know, it's refreshing to have a YouTube channel out there that discusses the yarn world without being the standard, like, sit down, show your finished objects, show your whips, show your acquisitions or whatever, that kind of thing. Even though, no hate on those style of podcasts, because I mean, even I do that. So there's nothing wrong with that, but I think it can be refreshing to have a different type of voice in the community as well. That's all I have for today. I genuinely hope that you go give these channels a shot. All of them are channels that I have watched most, if not all, of their content. I really feel like I can truly recommend all of these people to you as amazing channels that you should go and support. And all of them have way less subscribers than I think they deserve. I do have a couple of people that I mentioned today that have over 1,000 subscribers, but they still deserve way more. They still deserve way, way more. So please go give them a shot. Please tell me in the comments below who you love and who you think deserves more love. I was really grateful to all of the responses that I got on the last video that I posted, and I am checking all of those channels out, and I want to make sure that before I recommend a channel, they're really someone that I truly have gotten behind. I want my recommendations to come from a place of really knowing these people. So I am catching up on content from all the channels that were recommended to me last time, and I'm sure that you will see them popping up in future videos. So please keep recommending them to me, keep recommending them to each other. If you visit any of these channels, please tell them that I sent you. And I hope that you love them as much as I do. Until next time, take care of you, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.